Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the Guild Wars 2 PvP build guide, and possibly gameplay, but probably unranked, so yeah, I know you guys don't like unranked gameplay, but whatever, I'm on a pretty big streak right now. Where is it? Yeah, I'm on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 streak right now, and I've won the past 4 before this, I think. This is all in like the past day or 2, so yeah, I just got to Diamond yesterday. And then I played a shit ton. I had a long weekend here in Australia, so went from like Ruby all the way up to about here without losing many games. So yep, doing pretty well in Diamond up here. And let's get into the build, and then I'll show off rotations still in unranked, even though like you roll people, you still get like a feel of the class. But anyway, running Staff and Sceptre, what's it called, Sceptre? Warhorn, sorry. So on Staff I run Hydro and Leeching, and on Sceptre Warhorn I run Leeching and Bursting. I just like Bursting because you have a shitload of condition damage on the Sceptre. Puts you at 1.9k. This is a bit of a variation from the meta or whatever build that everyone likes to play. But yeah, it's been working really well for me. I haven't played much Necro in the past 10 games. I've been mainly playing Scrapper. I was doing well on Rev, and then I lost a game. I just got really pissed off, so I stopped playing it. And then went with Scrapper. Scrapper's really OP right now. But yeah, anyway. Apart from all that shit, Nightmare Rune, of course, for the condition damage and duration, puts us at 15% base, and then it gives you a free fear whenever you're struck. This is a cooldown for 60 seconds per enemy, not for the whole rune. I keep getting feared. Then carry an Amulet, of course, power, vitality, condition damage, so we have a shitload of health. Oh wait, no, we only have 1.5k Condi damage. Oh no, 1.74k, sorry, I was looking at toughness before. But yeah, we have really low toughness, but we have a lot of health. So you gotta be like mobile with this build, you can't just like stand there or some shit. Or like you can't just run into a point, because you will die if you get focused, so you gotta be careful about that. And you do have a fair bit of power as well, so your Sceptre damage is... your Scepters do a fair bit of power damage, as well as some of your Staff marks, Staff 4, Staff 3, and your auto attack on Staff do a fair amount of power damage. But yeah, onto the build. These are just the Super Adventure Box skins. My Necro looks really shit, actually. Like, there's not many. I tried to make it look pretty cool, but yeah, failed. Onto the build. Curses, Soul Reaping, is this that shit? I'll go through other variations to the build as well, of course, but I'll show you. This is my one anyway. So curses, we have, when your condition is made a threshold, your next critical hit will cast a Plague Signet onto your target. So we barely ever crit, so that's why you can kind of rely on this, I guess, because you won't crit too often, but you obviously do. Like, let's show it off. We will get a crit here. Like, just if you hit a fair amount of times. Your Staff 2 and 4 usually, yeah, so there's some crits. So then we do transfer the conditions over there. So to trigger this skill, use Shroud number 2 and 4, because they do a lot of hits, and you probably will critically hit with them. Then gain Fury when entering Shroud, so that's why our crit chance went up a bit there. So as soon as you enter Shroud, drop number 4 or your number 2 skill, so we can get the crit from there. Then Master of Corruption, so this reduces your corruption skills by 33%. So your heal skill is 20 seconds now. That's a very big heal, so really good sustain. Then we run Corrupt Boon as well, so it does give you Stealth Bleeding, which is unfortunate, which you can transfer with, as I said before, this trait, or your Plague Signet, or your Staff 4. So we have a fair bit of condition transfer, but it converts 3 boons into conditions on the enemy, which is really powerful against warriors and scrappers and enemy necros. A lot of classes have stability right now, and it converts stability into fear, and they have no way to kind of play around that, so that's why it's pretty strong. Really nice interrupts there. And while wielding a Sceptre, your condition damage is increased. Conditions inflicted by Sceptre skills have increased duration, so that's why these bleeds last like 7 years. But yeah, actually 20 seconds of bleeding just from this skill, which is a 200% uptime, basically. And auto attack even puts like 10 seconds of bleed out. Like, basically you can just stand off point auto attacking. Like, of course move around and be in a good position, but you just unload a shitload of conditions on people. Like, we've barely done anything, we just auto attack this guy, and he's already dead. Oh, my bad. Okay, let's leave him alone for now. Into Soul Reaping. Marks generate life force when triggered. Marks are unblockable, of course, so unblockable marks, you can get an unblockable fear off again. Yeah, unblockable Condi transfer, unblockable chillbanes, yeah, it's just useful overall. Then life force drains slower while in Shroud, and Shroud recharges faster. So you see it goes down pretty slowly, doesn't rapidly just shrink. But if you take off this trait, someone's revving in the background, but yeah, let's wait for that. Then what do we have? Shroud skill 1 inflicts burning on your target. You can take death perception, but you don't have a lot of ferocity, so you won't even do that much damage in Shroud, but I prefer the condition damage from burning. But yeah, since we don't have this trait, it drains a lot faster. We do put the trait on. No, I think you have to... Yeah, but whatever. Reduces recharge as well, so it's a 10-second cooldown instead of a... Wait, no. Shroud skills recharge faster, so your 2 and 4 will be up usually when you switch back into Shroud. To get around points quickly, you can just switch into Shroud, use your number 2 skill, then switch out. That's your main source of mobility. Again, this is unblockable days, so there's an unblockable interrupt again, same as your staff 5, so great for like whenever people are downed and shit like that. But yeah, I'll show you here if we're trying to get to a point. Switch into Shroud, press Shroud 2, and then switch out as quick as you can. So onto Reaper, of course, Augury of Death, so reduces recharge of shouts, and you siphon health. And you gain additional recharge for each foe you hit. So if you hit 5 foes, it is a 35% recharge reduction. If you hit 1 foe, it's 15%. If you hit no foes, it is 10%. So the only shouts we run are Rise and Chill to the Bone. Rise is a great damage reduction for you, and it just gets a lot of bodies on the field, which helps putting out some... It alleviates pressure, basically. And Chill to the Bone is just a shit ton of stability, damage, chill, and everything. It's really great to use in teamfights whenever you can. So yep, that helps with your uptime on your shouts. Then Chilling Victory, striking a chilled foe grants might and life force. Great for might uptime and generating free life force, because pretty much everyone will be chilled. Chill lasts longer, and chilled foes deal less damage to you. So the damage reduction on this is 10%, which is really nice. So it works really well in 1v1s and teamfights if you can chill the whole team. It's not they deal 10% less damage overall, it's just to you. So yeah, it's not that OP. And then chill deals damage over time. So chill, whenever you chill someone, you cause bleeding as well. So let's see, this skill doesn't apply bleeding, but with chillbanes it does now. And I always like to stack up with some Condis, then we just auto attack them down, switch into Shroud. Just has a shit ton of pressure, like your pressure lasts forever. Okay, then your main pressure skills like Sceptre auto attack and Sceptre 2 and Sceptre 3 do a shitload of condition pressure. But don't just stand there spamming them. So when you need Condi clear, you drop your staff 4. Condi burst is your staff 3, and just normal pressure is staff 2. Condition removal, so these are the utilities, by the way. Consume conditions, so you eat all your conditions on you, and you gain 5,000 health plus 724 for each one. So let's say you just get bombed the shit out of, and you have 10 conditions on you, you remove them all, and that's like a 13k heal. You do apply vulnerability and blind to you, which apply after, so that doesn't count as the conditions removed. And then Corrupt Boon, of course, I already explained that. Plague Signet sends conditions to your foe, which is 3 of them. It's also a stun break and has a massive range, but it also passively transfers conditions from nearby allies to yourself. That's why I've been getting random shit while standing in the lobby. Yep, we just stole that guy's confusion. But yeah, it's really mainly used for the stun break. Rise, I told you, damage reduction and bodies on the field and shit like that, and Chill to the Bone I already explained as well. The other shit we can take is... It was not this one. Where was it? Spite? Yep. Anyway, I'll get into a game here. Hey, we're in a game here, so yeah, sorry about that. I had to cut. Ran out of space or some shit there. I don't know. It looks like we have a great sword Necro on our team and a great sword warrior, and no Signet Druid and a Thief, so probably the worst team component to man, so we will definitely lose this game. But yeah, I switched over to Doom Sigil on the Sceptre, and because basically I like to open in Staff, drop my marks down, shit like that. Then when I switch over to Sceptre, I'll have the Doom Sigil. So my Sceptre 2 will drop Bleeding, Cripple, and Poison, which is just a lot more pressure than just Bleeding and Cripple, because a lot of skills remove 2 conditions and not 3, but yeah, with Grasping Dead dropping 3 conditions, it's really helpful. What else was I saying? There is a Signet condition Necro, but this is more the corruption type condition Necro. Yeah, you can take Focus offhand for a bit more offensive pressure, I guess, but I like to take Focus just for the mobility and the daze. But yeah, Focus is again a very Condi heavy offensive weapon. You can take Dagger as well for some condition transfer, but I don't really like the weapon. Dagger offhand, that is. No one went home. I wasn't going to go home. Oh, also, I reskinned my staff. It looks cool now. Where is the enemy team? Jesus, unranked is a shithole. Like, actually terrible. Okay, guess I'm gonna like triple rush home or some shit. I think they sent 2 home. I guess I'm gonna go far. Let's just try and get some fights in. Oh, I guess we should go back home. Oh, God, who came mid? What's that? It's a Mesmer. That's an Ellie over there. There's no point going there then, I guess. Whole team's dead at me at home. Can't really go anywhere. Whose portal is this? Definitely not ours. We don't have a Mesmer. Why would they Mesmer? Well, they have 2 Mesmers, I guess. So it makes sense. We could regroup at home and win that, possibly. They do have a Condi Warrior on it, though, so it makes it a bit problematic. You can free cast on Condi Warriors, corrupt their boons, and transfer their conditions back to them if you play it right, but apart from that, it's pretty hard to win that fight in a 1v1. In teamfights, you can just easily pick them off there with your unblockable marks and shit like so. You can just Condi bomb the hell out of them. They do have a lot of resistance though, so you actually do have to corrupt that. I think resistance is uncorruptible, from what I remember. Let's get a nice transfer off, get a little bit of lag going, as always. That Australian ping life. Okay, let's get some Condi clears. Let's transfer his might away. Nope, we messed that up a bit. Okay, he's going to auto-attack, pressure the warrior down. He's going to kite around that way, so am I. Someone can get that res on that guy, hopefully. Okay, he's going to jump on point. Going to get some free casts on the side. That's a big part of this build, is just free casting from the side of points. He did dodge our corrupt boon. Warriors also do have a lot of condition removal, so you have to kind of burst your conditions in one go. You can't like slowly apply them like I'm doing right now, because that's bad. That ranger is not going to die, that's fine. Gonna head back over to mid now. We are blue, we are losing. Okay. Looks like we're actually doing pretty well at far. There's a thief over there, 1v3, I think. One of the Mesmers pulled off, probably to do beast. Maybe I can grab a quick steal on that. Nope, he's not doing beast, he's gonna go mid. Always watch the map. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say about the build, it's just about positioning and rotations. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna drop a big shield to the bone over there. Nice, we did get a catch there. Okay, gonna go into Shroud. Drop. We got Mowed, so we're gonna drop out for a bit. When you get Mowed and immobilized, that's like the death. Okay, let's transfer some conditions back on to this guy. Put a nice bomb on him there. Let's get an interrupt if we can. Nope, we can't. Your Shroud 4 skill does a shitload of condition damage, and it has a really big range, so don't underestimate that. And we actually do need to get some transfers off here. Okay, let's condition transfer. Nice, nice. Don't die, don't die, don't die. Okay, we are dead. Probably our bad. Hopefully that guy can get the stomp off. We're getting cleaved by a power warrior. Okay, let's get some nice... What? We did not hit that. That is bullshit. We did a star 4 on point. We're gonna get a fear on the Mesmer. Ooh, well, we still did land the fear. We definitely hit the warrior, right? This is awkward. Okay, let's just drop the field on him. Don't, no, he vengeance, he's gonna kill us both now. Maybe not, we can fear him away. Okay, sweet, we did rally off something. This guy doesn't even know what vengeance is. Oh no, he does. My bad. Okay, we did finish him off. What is that? It's an Ellie. Just ignore Ellies. Don't 1v1 Ellies. They have too much Condi removal. Oh god. Actually, Ellie's gonna kill us. That guy I don't think even has Heart of Thorns. Okay, so yeah, like I said, use 2 to get around onto the points quicker. What is this? This is the Mesmer. And I'm gonna drop some Condi. I'm gonna drop a Rise. Dropping Rise against Mesmers is really powerful because they have a lot of clones up. This guy is down. I'm gonna drop the 4. Dropping number 4 skill on a downed is really good. This Condi pressure, auto attacking in Shroud as well, really key. A lot of people forget to do it, and this warrior's gonna go down as well. Home is 1, I guess. I'm gonna start Beast. What is that? That's a warrior going mid, so I'm gonna go help that out. Is that DNT? It is. Cool. Pop into mid. I don't really like this heal skill, to be honest, but yeah. The other build runs the Signet heal, which I don't like either. I don't really like any Necro heals. Where did the warrior go? I have no idea. Okay, if you're versing a very Condi heavy team like we are right now, if this was ranked, I would have switched Rise to the Condi Clear Shout, which is chilling something. Where is it? It's one of these. Where are the shouts? I'll find it later. Wait, no, I want to find it now. Yeah, it's Suffer, sorry. Okay, let's just drop some Condi pressure on him. Got a nice boon conversion as well. He has no boons now. And he's dead. Even a warrior doesn't outlast that. Oh, he probably does actually. There's a shitload of healing. That's why it's hard to get warriors down, because of that sustain. But yeah, you can eventually get them down. Gonna pop back into mid. Fire is lost, so we're not gonna push that. As the thief is gonna push that, but there's a warrior 1v3ing or 1v4ing right now. 1v3 probably. And thief is gonna run in there, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna head back into mid. Pulling some nice rotations even with this team comp, but yeah, it is unranked. So yeah, like I said, the Doom Sigil, you'll see the Condi pressure I put out with my Sceptre 2 skill now. There should be someone coming up the back shortly. Also, if you're in this position on the map, like I am right now, you can see people coming up the back and you can see people coming up the front, so it's a good kind of scout location, I guess. I'm going to drop some pings on the map for my team to come over to mid. I'm not going to fight that myself. Yeah, so that was some nice Condi pressure there. I'm going to drop a Rise. And a Condi transfer once the blind pulls off. Okay, we should have dropped our stability earlier, and we did get mowed. So we're going to drop the evade. And I don't think he's going to chase us off point. That would be pretty dumb. But yeah, once you peel off point, you kind of have free roam, because their team is not going to know where you are, and so you can kind of free cast on the sides again, until they target you again, because Necros always get targeted. And I guess you can just stomp him now. I'm going to peel out. And who's the target there? There is a down over there. I'm going to drop my marks on the down. And get his might away from him. Transfer that nicely. Drop his conditions back on him. After dropping Corrupt Boon, I sometimes like to drop a Plague Signet, even though it's a bit of a waste of the stun break. If I know I'm not going to need it shortly, I like to drop it anyway. What's that on the map? There's a Mesmer over there. He's going to come into mid. Thief should watch that. Probably gank him. Warriors should have died, shouldn't he? Oh shit, I misplaced my mark. Oh god, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Ellie's down. Just want to cap this point. Jump on the Mesmer. And here's that Condi pressure we're talking about. We got it on the Ellie at least. I'm gonna drop a Suffer. Nice, we did catch him. Another Suffer. Chill to the bone. Chill to the bone. Chill to the bone has a really big tail, so it's easy to catch players with it. I mean, it's easy for the players to dodge if they're good. Let's chuck that Torment back on him. What is this? The Warrior. And GG, I guess. Top player boons removed, kills, and conditions removed from allies. We didn't even get top Condi damage, probably because of the other Necro. But yeah, this was just a very short game all up. What did we get? 11 kills, 0 deaths, whatever. Yeah, that was unranked, unfortunately. But yeah, this build does work very well in ranked, but I just personally prefer Scrapper. Yeah, I've had a lot of people ask for Necro builds, so that's why I chucked this one out there. So yep, Overwatch really lags my computer when I try to record it, because it's like a very intensive game, even on like low settings. If you put the game on too low settings, it looks like utter horse shit, so you actually need it on like medium or low to medium settings. So yeah, I can't really upload that very easily, but I'll still try and get some gameplay out. Been having a lot of fun in that game though, but no one plays support or tank. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, hope you guys liked it, and have a great day. Subscribe for more videos.